Why, hello there, folks, and welcome to another round of Modern. It's Dylan from All Two Universes, and on the left we have Brady Hayes playing Sultai Shadow, and on the right we have Spencer Williams playing Mono Blue Tron. Yeah, I put Tron on camera twice this week, and neither of them play Karn Liberated. What is happening? Yeah, so let's talk about these decks, okay? So Sultai Shadow, nothing terribly cool is happening here, except for the fact that you play Invasion of Ikoria and Vampire Hexmage. So use your Invasion of Ikoria to either tutor Vampire Hexmage or Dryad Arbor or Death Shadow. Put them on the board, and then if you have your Hexmage already, you can use Vampire Hexmage to remove all the permanents from Invasion of Ikoria, and then you get an 8/8 that has another effect that if you have non-human creatures that are attacking, you can whatchamacallit. You know, whatchamacallit. Have them assign damage as if they aren't blocked, I believe is what it is. It's a pretty cool card. It's like Finale of Devastation, weaker. I mean, it's only a rare, but it also becomes a creature. So yeah, and then otherwise you're just doing normal Shadow stuff, right? You have your Thoughtseizes, you have your Street Wraiths, you have your Death Shadows, your Dress Downs to just nuke people out of existence because, you know, sometimes you attack with a 1/1 and your opponent's like, yeah, sure, whatever, and you go, here's a Dress Down, it's 13 damage. The deck is still not as good as it was when Luris was legal. However, I do think this does bring it back to a level of relevancy that I'm a big fan of. I do really like Shadow, and Sultai is actually it's definitely my favorite of the 3-color combinations. I don't know if it beats Izzet for me, but I do enjoy some blue-green cards with a little bit of a black flash. And let's talk about Blue Tron. Blue Tron is, I think, the red-haired stepchild of the Tron world. But, and Spencer's going to yell at me for this on Monday for calling it the red-haired stepchild, the blue-haired stepchild. I think the deck is definitely better than Green Tron right now. Blue Tron, Modern. Let's look at this deck list. Let's talk about cards. I was getting teased on Monday because the last time we had Tron on camera, or Blue Tron on camera, I referred to one of the cards improperly. I called, what was it? It was one of the counter spells. I referred to it as the wrong thing. I think I called it Condescend when it was something else. But yeah, you're just doing good stuff. You got a Psychonic Rift in there. You've got Karn the Great Creator to get like Cityscape Leveler on the board. You've got Sundering Titan stuff. You can do the... Oh, what the hell's the Mind Control card? Mind Slaver. You can Mind Slaver people. Like, you just get to do some cool shit. And this deck is pretty sweet. And yeah, for a while, Blue Tron was like the meme, I guess. People were like, this deck's like not that cool. But like now, it's pretty sweet. We're going to Invasion of Ikoria here. He's going to assign Spencer as his opponent. And then we're going to go to Death Shadow. We just tutor to 4/4. Nothing big. Nothing crazy. Brady using those beautiful Death Shadows from the Secret Lair. I don't know what it is. Those Secret Lair Death Shadows make me think of Dark Souls, and I love it. Big fan. As previously talked about in our round 1 video where we had Prison Tron on camera, and I was talking about how people get to express creativity with the choice in their lands and their arts of cards. With the Tron lands that Brady Monroe was using, making me think of Star Wars for the Urza's Tower, making me want to use it. The Death Shadow making me think of Dark Souls makes me want to only play that Death Shadow. It's like a fun association game in my brain. Spencer rocking a Expedition map, Relic of Progenitus, and a Chalice of the Void here. Does also have a Blast Zone on 1.
We'll attempt. Swing at the battle.
All right, Shadow smacking in here. We're attempting to.
Yeah, it's an 8/8 with reach. That's
Attack the battle. Interesting.
yes, it'd be 2.
Yep, damage. You cast this, I assume?
It just transforms.
You have to cast it.
Oh, does it?
Battles get cast from exile.
Okay.
But
But he will choose to cast the back half of it. I guess he just doesn't have access to Hexmage right now.
yeah, because Teferi
Exile it. Yep, then cast it, transform. You got it.
that resolves.
That's resolved? Okay. Pass.
Crack that.
Yep. Yep.
Still end of turn.
Yep.
Crack.
Exile.
Yep. Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep, draw for turn.
Yep.
Relic getting popped here. Exiling some graveyards. Drawing a card. It's really funny. A Cityscape level here would just be lethal. Or lethal adjacent. Doesn't have haste, so.
Swing out.
Cracked in for damage.
Before damage.
Yes.
We'll pop the blast zone. No, channeling Otobara puts the Death Shadow back in hand. Makes sense. Can't cast it, so.
Yep.
Oh, he does have a Cityscape leveler. Would you look at that?
Second main. Yep. Play Death Shadow.
Trigger.
Yep.
Cast Shadow. Countered by the Chalice.
And go for it.
Go past the turn.
Wanted to check.
Gotta.
Yeah.
I imagine he put it in the graveyard. That way, if he draws another Invasion of Ikoria, he'll be able to play it from the yard. There is other copies in deck,
Untapped.
but I mean,
Tapped.
the card's dead in hand, so makes sense.
Attempt to swing 8.
Go to 4.
It does look like Brady has a Vampire Hexmage in hand.
Attempt to play Grist the Hunger Tide.
Here's a Grist the Hunger Tide.
I'm gonna try to counter that unless you pay 2.
You got it.
The card will not resolve. Get the Scry 2 here.
Still end of turn. I'll take up.
Yep.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Land for turn.
Yep.
Here you go.
Attempt to swing.
Alright, cracks in. Does 8 damage.
Pop blast.
You got it. Attempt to cast Tarmogoyf.
Doesn't do 8 damage. There's a Tarmogoyf.
I'll go for a remand.
Tarmogoyf gets remanded.
It's for counter it.
Counter it.
We choose, I think, to just recast the Goyf.
You got it. Play Tarmogoyf.
Yep.
Go for it.
Play land.
Yep.
Looks like we've established Tron. We have.
Goyf currently right now.
And Cityscape Leveler probably coming down here.
Battle
Battle
Planeswalker creature.
Planeswalker creature.
If so, we'll
it's
blow up the
a-
Tarmogoyf, giving a
Okay, two
tapped
for
Power
me,
Stone token.
3 from you.
Yeah, so it's a 5/6.
Yep. Cast Cityscape.
Yep, 1 Cityscape Leveler, killing the Goyf, tap Power Stone.
Power Stone token.
Sweet.
Sorry, I don't have the actual token.
All good.
It's not a thought through, but
Giving him a token for it. It's not actually a Power Stone. Brady flipped it over. And Spencer just flips it back down. That's pretty good.
dude, it's been months now. Like I've just every time I go to TCG player, I'm like, I should add this to my cart, and then like it just is not in direct inventory, so I'm like, I'm not buying from a seller just to buy tokens.
That's whenever it swings.
Gotta give it a read real quick.
A cast or swings.
Attempt to cast spell bomb.
Trigger.
Dress down.
Sure.
Empire X Mage.
Yes.
Pass.
Go to attacks.
Yep.
Swing, attack, trigger, target Hex Mage.
Dead.
You can sack it to remove the counter from here.
I play Matt. He's crooked.
Yeah, I know. I'm still dead.
Okay, are you just
Hold
conceding?
on, no.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, very, very dead. Yeah.
We can just go to the next
Yeah,
game.
yeah, you got it.
All right. What a game 1 going to Spencer here.
What did I have?
Cityscape Leveler, getting in for damage. All right, game 2. Brady on the play, leads on a polluted Delta.
We'll fetch. 17.
Got it.
We'll Overgrown Tomb.
Got it.
We'll traverse and then take a basic. I'm just gonna do this because I'm gonna be searching again.
Yep. You are okay. You are valid.
Search again. Swamp. And then pass.
You got shooters out here. Getting swamped. Draw for turn. I will play this Urza's Tower. I will tap it. I will play Relic.
Traverse the Ulvenwald here. Got a Swamp. Relic of Regenesis. Going to eat a card from from Brady Hayes' graveyard. I don't know why I didn't say the last name there. But my brain would not let me
Actually, you know.
not say it.
Figure in the order of priority. That's definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That's the way you do it there.
Oh yeah. And draw.
Seven Cannon Swamp. I can respect it. Thoughtseize?
I'm going to cast a Thoughtseize here.
Cyclonic Rift. Commander game.
We'll
I have
go
bought
down to
so many
15
matches
life.
on camera
This is
with
such
this
a-
exact Cyclonic
Psych
Rift.
Rift Remand.
Such a beautiful card.
I want to say it's Condescend.
I've never seen it before. I'm a little new. So it's
I say it's Condescend and it's not Condescend.
Hey, you
It's
ever
not
heard of- you
Condescend.
ever heard of
That's
this card called
repeal?
World
I have no
Willows?
idea.
This is the black-blue version in that cycle. So
that is sweet.
I am not
Such a sweet art.
as familiar with all these blue spells as I thought I was.
Put it into his owner's hand instead of a. We'll hit the. Oh,
There's a River of
God.
Tears in play.
I don't know if we tried.
I do know that one. Weirdly enough.
the choice is yours.
This is such a hard condescend. Go for it.
You done?
Yep.
Untap. You're at 15, right?
Yep.
Draw for turn. Don't shut down on me. Play River.
Yes.
Make me a card.
Thoughtseize.
Here you go.
Relic gets a card from the yard. Takes these Thoughtseize away.
Watery Grave.
You're 13.
Attempt to cast the battle
0?
for 0.
Shocks in a Watergrave. Plays Invasion of Ikoria for X equals 0.
Get Dryad Arbor, I see.
Goes and gets a Dryad Arbor from the deck.
And I have the Toxic Dryad Arbor because I'm a.
Well, you're not playing with your land base, that's for sure. That's for damn sure.
I have the.
And he's using the cursed one. Ugh. Come on, Brady.
Get it out of there.
I'll
Get
have
it
to
out.
tease him about that on Thursday when I see him.
Untap, draw per turn.
You got it.
Play lands.
You got it.
Play map. You're good. What, Cosmo? I got no clue what that game's about. I got no clue. Makes lots of money. Put IP on card game. Print dollars.
Spreading fees.
Targeting.
This one. You got it. Vampire Hex Mage. Sacrifice. Why am I flipping this one? And then, yep, go for it.
Oh, I guess he's electro, so he can only do one thing. That's fair.
Cracking the map. Probably going to get our... Yep, mine.
You got it. Now we're Tron. Cycrypt in hand.
Every time I go to show all my collection, I go, and you have to. That's literally opposite.
Thoughtseize.
For a little bit, I had Thanos in here just to make the longer so much better. Make that deck gets slightly bigger.
I'm gonna go to counter that. Let's pay tick.
I'll pay 2.
Okay, let's grab 2.
Just because this one's a little more focused on.
Is it kinda set?
Okay, Thoughtseize results.
Yep, 11. Oh god, that's puke-inducing.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Oh
It's
no.
glorious.
Hey, Karn.
Dude, this Cycrypt
Sipes the Karn the
doesn't
Great Critter with
Jesus.
Thoughtseize.
You go to 11.
Yep.
At the very least,
Swing 8.
Go to 12.
Go for
I
it.
really just wanted it for the 3K.
Ew.
My opinion, that's still longer there. It is very good. It just works out with the gold border. You've seen I have 2 different boards. I got that guy.
Play map, crank map.
Yep, you got it. Yep.
I got this ready.
It was either like the map or I had to do Karn. There's no way I can't do Karn. You can just transmute,
I
which
just
is
want
like Mono Blue Tron. Any other Tron I think gets blown up by this deck. Not Mono Blue Tron.
Pass turn.
You got it. Hiya.
Cracking in for 8 damage here.
Try to rip it back.
We'll Cycrypt it.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna overload it.
You get, yeah.
It dodges, bait, exactly.
Yeah.
No, non-land.
Oh, non-land. Oh, Dryad Arbor. Nice.
You just gotta keep talking about what card you need.
Does overload it? Okay, cool.
Well, the other week, we were going, Venom. Oh, we got Venom. And I haven't talked about Wall for about a week. I got him last night.
We'll play it again. Attempt to cast it again.
And going to Invasion of Ikoria once again.
1.
Okay, you're in there. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine.
Paying 1. We'll take Shadow.
I feel like we tapped wrong for that.
Turn.
I feel like it,
Play another Shadow.
I don't think that was right.
Yeah.
Untap.
Yeah, Invasion of Ikoria is double green.
That's another Shadow.
That's a Water Grave and a Swamp.
There are 4/4s.
Main for turn. Tap this for black. 2/2. Play E on 1.
He can do it. Like, he had the Overgrown Tomb. I don't think Brady meant to do it like how he did. But it is double green plus X. So you could have paid the 2 green and then the Swamp and then done it and then tapped the Water Grave for the Death Shadow in hand. And then an EE on 1. Jesus. Brady's not allowed to have anything. Cracks in, pops the EE.
Tarmogoyf?
Plays a Goyf.
I got Artifact,
I have
Planeswalker, Instinct.
Creature sorcery.
Doing our Goyf check. I love when players fan the graveyards out immediately. Just how big is this damn thing?
You got standards here. We have standards.
He
We're
wants to blow
professionals.
me, I'll do it right back.
Go for it.
He started it and the turn wasn't even halfway done. What is he?
Yep.
Karn the Great Creator.
Don't take.
Yep.
Seascape Leveler could be big.
Grab one coil. Play one.
Ooh, gets a Worm Coil Engine. Okay.
Pass.
Worm Coil will deal with that Tarmogoyf pretty well.
Barring it getting a little bit bigger.
I see.
But
Pile again. Perfect. Instant Planeswalker. Instant. Yep. Once per turn.
Oh my goodness gracious. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. He paid double for it to get signed twice.
I didn't get it signed actually. Yeah, this was bought. I had a second.
The man for it.
I had a sec.
What's that? He mugged the man for it.
I did.
Hold his bands down. Sorry. Both of these artists are canceled. Get out of here.
it's a conversation about the basics that Brady has in play.
I think this guy might be a bit worse than the other.
Really?
One of them Noah Bradley? No, it's
Seb
no,
McKinnon.
Seb. Seb got Canadian.
Yeah, he got.
As a Canadian, I have the privilege to speak on the Canadian trucking crisis. I'd like to make it clear, I'm not appropriating anyone else's struggles, but those drivers don't know what they're doing.
What's it go?
They ain't truck drivers. They fake. Drop turn.
Yeah.
Turn. Down tick.
Yep.
Grab Mindslaver.
Yep.
Cast Mindslaver. I'm gonna cast it like this. Cast Mindslaver.
Mindslaver coming out here. He's going to take control of Brady's turn. He's going to cast a Dress Down.
Yep.
Activate Mindslaver.
Control my turn.
Mindslaver getting activated. We will take control of Brady's turn.
Draw.
This is now a 6/7. Or enchantment.
Dress Down dies. Draw for turn is a Misty. Is that an Abrupt Decay? What is that? That is an Abrupt Decay. Okay.
I'm gonna go.
I would say, yeah, that can actually. No.
It's so goofy watching people play out their turns. I kind of love it.
Quick goes up. Quick goes up again, right?
Okay, Abrupt Decayed the.
Oh my god, I
Ikoria.
could have done that. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
It doesn't destroy. Like you don't get the cast.
Oh yeah,
back.
you're right. Yeah, so you destroy my battle.
Play this for turn.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna crack it.
Cool.
It's going to fetch.
You go to 10.
Probably get
Kill me
nothing.
slowly.
Is a Death Shadow in hand? No. Sitting on my leg in a weird way.
Yeah, you don't have any fetchables, so.
No.
Yep, chooses to fail to find.
I didn't want to find a fetch anyway.
Move to attacks. I will swing Goyf into me.
Yep.
Before blocks are declared.
Yep.
I'm going to make a 2/2 shark.
You got it.
It's going to
Draw a card off that.
attack, make a shark.
Move to blocks. I'll
Yep.
double block. I'll have all the damage get assigned to the shark.
We'll assign combat damage.
Yep.
That way the Worm Coil stays around.
7.
It is a.
Okay, so I can't.
7,
I can't,
8.
I can't split it, so like I
Yeah.
can save both, but I will sack the shark to the
Okay.
damage.
Yep.
That touch happens. I gain 6, go to 18.
Yep.
Goyf dies.
So this will gain 6 life, going to 18.
Yeah, you tap me out. Thank
Just tap Brady out of mana, passes the
Thank you
turn.
for doing that.
I think that Shadow is in Brady's hand. It is. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Search for Knowledge.
Yep.
Going to Thirst for Knowledge here. Discard 2 lands, probably.
Discard 2 lands. Tick up target nothing.
Smacks in for 6. Oh, maybe not.
Attack
Yeah, smacks in for 6. Brady will go to 4. Spencer will go to 24.
You go.
Go for it.
End of turn for
Oh,
one.
I think I want
Yeah,
to start
repeal the shadow. Does not tap.
It's going to get repealed. And Brady's going to concede. Spencer will take it 2-0 with Blue Tron over Sultai Shadow. Thank you for watching, folks. And as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Or if it's the end of your day, I hope you had a great day. The screen's gone black, so my voice will trail away. Goodbye.